Hi guys, I'm Sean Tassay from Jim K. Ford Lincoln. I'm here today with Ron Rico to go through some of the differentiation between 0% and 6% financing. Now Rico, I know you said you were looking for a $30,000 Ford Escape.
Yep.
I want to show you how that breaks down, okay? You've got your $30,000 Escape. We've got the financing terms of 72 months, the monthly payment of $490, and the interest rate at 6%. Now, are you okay with these terms as we've discussed?
Not exactly. I see that big 6% interest rate. Not happy about that. I can go down the street and get myself at something at 0%.
Okay, good. Sometimes Ford offers 0% as well. Let me show you how that breaks down. We'll have a 0% financing rate. You'll have a $30,000 vehicle. Your term will be 72 months, and your monthly payment will be approximately $490. Now, based on these two scenarios, which do you prefer?
Well, Sean, it makes a lot more sense to go with a 0% rather than go with 6%.
Okay, excellent. Why is that?
Well, first of all, the payments are still the same, and I'm not interested in paying 6% over 6 years. No thank you.
Okay, is there anything that stands out at you about these two scenarios?
Well, how are they still the same price if one's at 0% and the other one's at 6%?
So you see here, the monthly payment is the same, $490 on both scenarios. The vehicle is the same vehicle, same MSRP. The term is the same, the monthly payment is the same, and the interest rate is the only piece that's different. Now the only way that Ford can do this is by offering a cash rebate on this scenario. Meaning that you're financing $25,000 over 72 months at 6% to leave you with a monthly payment of $490.
How's that possible?
Well, they just give you a cash rebate of $5,000 and charge you the 6%. Now, when Ford offers 0% financing, they're not going to take any money off the price of the car. They're simply going to give you 0% financing. Now, I want you to follow through with me the logical conclusions that this might lead to. For example, when you drive off the lot, what happens to the price of the car? Instantly.
A third of the car is gone. That's
you lose
one-third.
a third of the value. Good. So what's a third of the $30,000? It means that the car is now only worth $20,000. How much do you owe?
About 15.
How much do you owe?
30,000.
That's right. You owe $30,000 as soon as you drive it off the lot. It's worth 20. You now have a $10,000 problem to deal with. Now on this scenario, the car is still worth $20,000, but you owe how much?
25.
That's right, you owe $25,000, meaning that you have a $5,000 problem and not a $10,000 problem. Do you see the difference here?
Absolutely.
Good. I want you to come with me into the future. Alright, we are going to go 3 years into the future. We're going to be halfway through the term of your purchase. Okay? So 36 months into a 72-month loan, what's the car going to be worth?
Well, we'll say 10 grand, give or take?
$10,000. Okay, good. So the car is worth $10,000 on both scenarios. You're going to owe half, because you're halfway through the term, you're going to go owe half of what you originally paid for the car, which is how much?
Which is $15,000.
There you are, $15,000. You're going to owe half of $25,000 on this scenario, so how much is that?
That's about 12,500, so 12,500.
12,500. Okay? So what it's worth minus what you owe. Now, on this side, you have a $2,500 problem. On this side, you have a $5,000 problem. Which one do you think is easier to deal with?
Well, Sean, I'd rather deal with a $2,500 problem rather than the $5,000 problem.
Exactly. $2,500 problem instead of a $5,000 problem means that you're more free to trade in your vehicle. If life happens, for example, you have triplets, or something happens to the car, God forbid. Okay. Now, knowing what you know now about these two scenarios, would you consider a 6% finance rate instead of a 0% finance rate?
Well, now that you've actually explained to me the differences, I'd definitely consider going with a 6% with having a $5,000 rebate.
Okay, good. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you what vehicle that is that we're looking at. Okay?
Excellent.
Great. Thanks for watching today, guys.